First opened way back in 1924, but renovated. Two, there's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we've got a matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
So you're going to step up by like 1.
On first down, it's White. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a run with Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive
count back from 100.
We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
The play fake, now White. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's White from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you give 3 to 5 seconds to throw, you're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they want, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Y'all killed everybody in there?
Now a play fake.
No, they're not where I'm at.
He's talking about where I'm at.
He finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
I can put stopping power on the RPG, can I?
6 yards.
No.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45
down his ass.
already.
59 Mike, 59 Mike, check, 59. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Carlos,
You
don't see the big guy, Carlos?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Ford. And the possession
there's a guy above you, Carlos.
at their own
There's a guy above you.
43-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a
Dang, you about to
disaster.
kill me,
5
man.
interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take it.
Did I miss?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all
They're
the
up top.
time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't
It was
give
just the
anybody
one.
a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really,
The other guy gone, long gone in. Man, I quit that stopping power for nothing.
Clean. Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
White looks to throw.
All right, we out.
Looking deep downfield.
Come on, Recon. Already hit that house. They already smacked everything
They're
else.
able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and
I'm
goal.
going to land on that recon.
That pass was heavily defended on third down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football
Fuck him.
understands it.
And he's taken down here
Let them
by
do
the
it.
Saints.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third
Don't
one
we,
in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to
Come
climb that
on.
ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their
There we go.
offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's third and goal. Now White.
Ooh, they close. Yeah, cross the river.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Carlos, you need a plate? Here.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
We're not going
Good
ghost,
job
right?
declining that penalty.
My class is
Right
ghosts.
through. And that'll make
That's all I
it
run.
6-0 here in the first.
I'm
So
going to go
scores
ghost.
on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it?
Throw it back here,
In
Carlos.
this case, though, they want to be
Right
slow
around
and
the
steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Still mad I use that damn stopping power, bro.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
They already looted this area,
It's a
bro.
loss
Only
of
thing
4
worth it
there,
is
bringing up second
it's down here. Get your
with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to
They
come
ain't
up
hit
with
the
something
firehouse.
here on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bonnie Calhoun, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
AC. Hey. Check three.
They don't know how to loot.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss
Hey,
of a
Carlos.
yard, and it'll be second down.
Here, oh no, never mind. You already hit the
From his
box. Never
linebacker
mind.
spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that.
Only needed one. Grab the other ones.
On second
Down
and
4.
11 now. White, blitz coming, and down he goes.
All right, the circle's gonna be closer to Corey. We need to be over there.
The amount of sacks that they've
Over in this
absorbed in
area.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out.
How many
Nice
you
job
got?
defensively. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3
It's
turned out to
dangerous,
be
but-
important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please, Sal.
Y'all want to go to the top quick? See
and
this
he might go all the way. Past the 20.
Yep.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as they are now on the board here in the
Sounds like it's
half.
a box.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam.
Got one right here for you, Carlos.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails
here.
in line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing.
Yo, we got somebody in here.
Doing, but
fuck!
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like what you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
It's going to bust the windows here soon.
And try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Good yardage after the catch.
Got one.
Good for 30 and a first.
Downed him. Team white.
Jobs, pretty much any play
Let me see some of them plates.
We're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard
talking about
line.
plates.
I know there will be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
Got
What's
one.
that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy.
Join the club, bro.
Pressure gets to him again. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out.
I'm about to spin off my
7
shit.
sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on,
The revive UAV. That's what I'm doing.
Stand up to this week after week.
Damn.
Hey, you got one.
Nice job bringing that one back.
That's them. That's them. Shoot back.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about
get the fuck out of here. How the fuck did he see me?
That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
They don't need to run another play here.
They still got you cornered.
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do
it. Oh, that's what he got.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I don't know where I died at.
You died by this thing right here.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's going to go down again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Don't worry about it. I know. Don't worry about it. I ain't got my ghost anyway. They just cleaned up, bro.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under
right
50
spot
seconds remaining in half number 1.
Whoa. Look at that.
I ain't got to do what I thought I was going to have to do.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16
Hey, find me by station.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's the only one close to me. All right.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's it, right? Like that's it.
Intercepted.
That's the one where the guy threw out
By
there.
Brian Body Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half.
I know.
And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And how about that for just running out?
Couldn't get away.
Now the
It was everywhere.
Call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 11 now. White punches hands.
That's probably the ones that killed us.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Damn, where the fuck they shot me from? Carlos, from your direction. He's underneath you. He's right underneath you, bro. He's about to come to me. He's about to come to me.
And now due to a pair
Beat
of
him,
time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Went upside his head, bro.
Y'all. I'll holler.
He stole your shit and beat your ass with your shit.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
All right, Jaron, I'll holler, Carlos. I'll holler, bro.
All right.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field.
All right.
And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw on 2nd and 6. White. It's caught by Funchess. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 17, White, that's complete to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
But we just saw a great example with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Back to throw here. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. White under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. Back now at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run. This is Kamara. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 78 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a throw right side, take it in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, White. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. To try again after the sack. White under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And
oh, the pressure too great. More.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the ground, Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 31 yards there and a first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Lindsey. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On second down, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
So now the Bears down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
They begin the drive to Johnson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's White. And Robinson with a big catch. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Out of the gun, it's White. This pass complete to Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. To throw again on 2nd down. White going right side here, and that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the shotgun, here's White. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. White. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll set up to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you